Hello everyone, welcome back to Invisible Ink. Still trying out the manual hacking and Into the Breach agents. We have a choice of 3 places to go here. There's an assassination we could check out. Sort of meh on those. I think the security dispatch is what I want to do. The server farm is closest, and so in a normal playthrough that's what I would go for, because server farms are fine. But here, Incognita mostly is not doing much, right? I guess more power generation could be something. And we might luck into a utility program like Wisp that would be useful. But we can still find those on random missions. So I think I'm going to head to the security dispatch where we know we'll get something useful. Sell all this stuff. I never get knocked out. I don't need med gel. And I think it's reasonable to give Ghana 1 level of hacking. I think 2 is enough to do pretty much anything we need to for now. I would love to give him Anarchy so he doesn't have to keep knocking people out. Yeah. And then I'll give Bethany some speed because she gets the most value out of it early on. I don't know. Yeah, because she needs to move a lot to take advantage of her cloak. Ghana just sort of starts somewhere, and he could be in the middle of the action already and not need to move that much. And we get our first informant bonus. We get 5 missions with help from the informant. Guard patrols, huh? Okay. So we get to know where 3 of the guards are, and they start out tagged. Pretty handy. We also know most of the facilities in this middle area, so this and this should be relatively small areas. I mean, Ghana's just he's happy as a pig in shit here. Look at this. This guy's stationary, really? He must be. He has nothing to do besides hack all this stuff, and he can do it over the course of a few turns quite comfortably. Given that we're not... I think I'll take this on the way back. Just save myself 3 AP. Because I know that this is a relatively small area. Right? So I should be passing back this way pretty soon. Oh, interesting. It doesn't even let me observe this guy because he became tagged this turn. Normally you can observe guards who are tagged, which helps you reveal their interest points or whatever. But you can't do that on the turn that you tag them because that counts as a full observe. So the mission starts with tagging some guards, so technically we can't observe. Doesn't matter, I don't need to observe him, it's just kind of funny that we can't. Okay. Yeah, Ghana, I mean, he's just gonna chill. Seems like a nice, calm mission. We know so much already. Between the informant and the extra Ghana information from where he appeared. It's almost like having the facility database. Okay, so nothing back here. Fine. I'll grab the power. Don't need to hack that, of course, because Bethany will never be spotted by it. May as well... No. If a guard comes in here, she's cloaked. Who cares? And if she shot him, it would just make things worse because the camera would see her then. So really a terrible idea. So I'm not 100% clear how the interaction between manual hacking and gear shift is going to work. We should be able to switch into high gear at this point, I think. As long as the gear shift bonus triggers before the manual hacking goes off. I don't think there's much need to, though, and the risk, if I'm wrong, would be pretty disastrous. High gear would just dump all my power out on the floor, and I don't really need more. So we're just going to treat this as power drip for now. If Bethany happens to find another console that coincides well with guaranteeing the high gear, then I'll take it. Okay, great. So now... Well, still doesn't guarantee it, right? I guess I should find out, though. I should find out how it works. In a relatively safe environment, like, you know, a level 1 security mission. So let's switch to high gear. And at least if this goes wrong, we don't lose any power. We'll stay steady at 8. Or, well, 10. No, 8, I guess. Because we'll lose 2, and then gear shift won't apply. I'm hoping that won't be the situation. I'm hoping we, like, get 2 from gear shift, and then we lose 2 from hacking, so we break even. But we'll see. Oh, there's another guard right there, huh? Yeah, it looks like gear shift did give us power. Good. So our last turn of cloak. Let's make good use of it. Yeah, not too worried about that. Oh, he's blocking the only... the only egress. This guy's coming in here. I guess I'm going to come up here. I want to go that way, but it's not so easy. We could hit this now, or just like keep scouting ahead and let Bethany take it when she gets here. Also, I guess she could move this a little bit further forward, right? I'm pretty sure standing here, this guy wouldn't see her even... Yeah. So let's go here. Whoa, hello. That's fine. Is it fine? We kind of need a little more power to make hacking that safe, huh? Or we could just get spotted. I think we might not have to do either. Because I don't know that that spots you when you decloak. So I can just grab the camera next turn, making sure that my power doesn't dip below 8. Well, it doesn't dip as low as 8. And if she gets seen by the camera, it's not the end of the world. But I still don't really think she will. I'm not sure. She didn't. Okay. This camera will see her, though, if it's allowed to turn on. I assume there's nothing back here, but it's sort of important to know, is it not? Because there could be a door, I think? Man, I thought I'd be able to see it if I peek from here. This is why I want a thing, like, for UI tweaks where you can say, show me what I would see if I were standing on this square. Because now I've wasted a bunch of turns. I don't know. Well, I was going to have to spend some time getting in there, but... Okay, so this guy... Well, this can be a path Ghana takes, I guess. I think I want Bethany to go over here. So let's take this camera. And then we should be able to check for how safe this square is. If there's nothing else in the room, we'll be safe from this guard standing here. Okay, good news and bad news, I guess. The good news is there's no need to go here. The bad news is there is a camera, so we can't go in. I think I have to park here. I can't afford to observe this guy. Oh, except I might have to observe him, right? Because he might be coming back this way? Yeah, I don't know what his route is, actually. It's a little embarrassing. He's going there. Okay, well... It's a little awkward, huh? I guess we're gonna get spotted when this camera turns on. Not the end of the world, but I would have preferred otherwise. So this is an example of where, like, I don't know if gear shift has really panned out. Like, it's making 2 power per turn, but my buffer went way down, right? I don't have 10 power to play with. I have, like, 2 or 1. And you can't switch back to low gear right away. Yeah, I think we just stay where we are. Or, well, I don't know. I guess if we're going to get spotted by this, I might as well stand here, right? Closer to the direction I want to go in. We're doing fine. Excuse me? It scans at the beginning of the corp turn? Well, that's certainly exciting. I guess that makes sense. That's when they boot up. I guess? I don't know if I knew that. Even this guy heard about it, huh? Excuse me. Well, we probably ought to rewind that. I mean, she can get out of this, but everything was really easy a second ago. And if I had stayed back here instead of scouting this dead-end room, I would still be fine. So it's easy. It's easy to repair with an undo, and also it saves me having to spend like 2 whole turns with Ghana going in here and a bunch of power. So I think I'm going to do that. Given so much, I may as well explore what's down here as well. Just a console. Okay. Anything else I can explore? Sure. I can see if there's anything worth buying here. Cryptology brain chip. Extra power per console hijack. So it's like +2 hacking, but different, I guess. This Buster chip like hacks a ton of firewalls? Yeah. Well, I mean, for manual hacking, something like this is sort of appropriate. I don't think we need a wireless scanner very badly. But this, for when we want to hack a large number of firewalls in a hurry, or even just a medium number in a hurry, could be nice to have. Or when we want to hack the thing that we dumped extra firewalls on from fast, sloppy hacking, I think there's lots of reasons to want this. Also, it does, I mean, 7 turns is not the whole mission. You can use this twice. Could save you a lot of time. Yeah, that's a good thing to think about, is that with manual hacking, breaking things that can break firewalls don't just save you power, they save you, well, okay, so like you get power over time. So saving power is kind of like saving time, right? But it also saves you agent mobility because they don't have to sit around doing nothing. You can explore more with your agents. So hacking firewalls also gets you speed in a way. So yeah, I think that's a great thing to pick up. But I'll rewind. And we know that both of the rooms down where Bethany is are just dead ends, right? This is just a console. This is just the exit. This guy we can get later. And these guys are both harmless, right? If I just tuck in here, or here even. Yep. And I may as well hit this shop now because I don't have any reason to come back here later except for this shop, and I don't want to come back, so let's get rid of the shop. Or let's make use of it already. Okay. I mean, this is also not awful, right? Yeah. I don't think I want to spend $450 on that. It is a lot of power, but I hope that power is not going to be our bottleneck. Oh, the last safe. That's interesting. Could be a little bit tricky to hack with this guy wandering around. I think Bethany should probably run interference on that. Power above 15 is something we, or 15 or higher, we stop generating power. So unless I find something to hack, picking up this console is actually costing me power in a way. Aha, the security dispatch. I already forgot what type of mission we were on. Oh, shoot. Okay, I have to go back and get the power supply. I can't just like leave that till later. With manual hacking, I have to do it when I'm there. Right. Or drag a guard in, I guess. Can't do that with Bethany. Ghana could. Okay, that's a cool little thing I didn't think about. A ramification of these mods. I am tempted to just like bring a guard though. It's a lot of work to get in here and back out, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I could put a guard here, preferably only one guard, which I can't do. But I could put a guard here, right? 1, 2, yeah. A sprint here gets only this guy. And from there, I can bring him into the next room. Wait, but Bethany can't KO people. And then drag them anyway. Anyway, this buys Ghana time to like hack this at least. Although I think he wants to be fast, right? Because this guy's coming back. So I think this is a smash and grab here. That's fine-ish. You know, maybe it wasn't so bad to pull a guard in here anyway, because I need to either knock one of them out or get to the power supply, and having them both be here at the same time is problematic for those endeavors. Yeah, maybe Bethany will lure him further in here and Ghana will tail him and knock him out. Actually, Ghana can just smash the door. What am I thinking? No. Right. It's the laser panel that's the problem, not the door. Anyway, it seems like this is fine for this turn, although I guess I want to put Bethany further forward, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I ever have too much power, I can just dump it into these cameras. It's not like they're super important to hack, but I'd like to have them before we leave. We could also switch into Top Gear, but I think that's ridiculous. Right? Generating 3 power every turn? I mean, I guess we can afford to spend power at a pretty consistent rate for the next several turns, right? And just pour all of it into these cameras. Yeah, I think that works out fine. So let's go ahead and switch to Top Gear. Oh. Oh, I see. This guy's vision ends like right here. I don't know if he might be able to see this square. I hope not. Because he can't see this one, but sometimes guards have this funny thing where they can see... they can only see the other side of a door, not the side they're on. Okay. Alright, he can't see it. This guy's standing here. 1, 2, 3... So he'll hear me on this square, but not any further, which means it's totally fine. Just barge in. Oh, I'm not in line of sight. Right. I still haven't gotten that rule mentally assimilated. Alright, well, I mean, we're at 20 power. That's fine. Just when I come into this room, I guess I'm going to want to dump 10 of it and switch back into high gear or maybe even low gear. Neither of them have any strength, right? Yeah, so be a bit slow dragging him in there. That's fine. Oh yeah, it's going to cost a ton of power to empty that. Sure. I already stole from him, right? Yep. Okay, maybe... Let's see, swap. Oh, it just occurred to me. I don't know why I never thought of this. I've sometimes given items to guards who are knocked out or even who are walking around just because, like, it's like a convenient place to store items sometimes. But you can use them as like a backpack. If you're going to drag them around, you can have them carry as much garbage as you want. Same thing with the knocked out agent I've done in the past. Huh. But I want to trade these items, I guess, and then you can drop this when you've picked up the goodies. I guess I'll keep the cryo gun. I have tons of power. I'm going to knock someone out. It would be nice if they were out for 3 turns instead of 1, right? I should be able to just open this door and stand there if I want. But I won't, because there's very little reward and who knows, there might be some risk. Oh, he should have sprinted. Whoops. Open the door. There's no need to quick bust it because we have to bring the guard with us to get out anyway. Because we didn't hack the power supply. Still can't see these, right? Yeah. This guy's going to turn around now and chase down Ghana because we're going to open this up. Oh, I guess, yeah, take the key card back. A chameleon cloak. Invisible for 3 full turns, but you can't move very much. Okay. I'm sure we can find uses for that. This guy's going to find the guard body, I guess, if I do it this way. That's fine. I mean, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't allow it. There's no real reason to allow it. So you have to have at least 15 to generate power. So I will spend no more than this. Until such time as I want to downshift, which I don't have to do yet. Until then, it's free power. At least 15, right? So I could hack this to maximize my power generation, but I don't really have to. There's a new guard coming. He could come from this guard elevator. I guess that would be a downer. Where else could he come from? Up here? Here. Okay, well, it'll be nice to have eyes in the area, I guess. Good. Okay, well, actually, if he comes into here, he might be an issue for Ghana. One, two, three, four, five. So, standing here, he'll notice the down guard, I think. But then the guard will stand up, so he won't even get to report it. So I think it just delays him for free. One, two, 3.5, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, this guy can't actually get to Ghana, and we should be able to get away from him very easily, but just in case, we'll ambush. There is still this door. Oh, right, that's just a console. Found that out in the rewind timeline. Alright, bro, what are you up to? Coming this way, eh? I don't appreciate that. We know this guy did, in fact, notice the body and is heading over there, but he won't see anything surprising. This guy's coming back to the square he was KO'd on. I could knock this guy out. Doesn't really seem necessary. I think I'll just finish hacking this. And hide Ghana over there. So if we can stay in high gear, it doesn't really matter. The only thing left to hack is that one camera, right? But I think I'd rather, well, not stay in high gear. We can downshift only to high gear, I should say. Or if we dump out everything into the camera, I guess we would still stay in high gear? Okay, sold. Oh, it even has a little text here that tells me about it, but it's like small enough. I don't know. I don't like the light. It's really hard to read when it's covering the. I like the fact that there's a clear. The contrast is better this way, I guess. Hang on. How long has the audio not been recording? Presumably all mission, right? That's annoying. Maybe many missions? Well, I hope I didn't get that wrong for too long. I don't know what causes that. It like switches sometimes which audio device it's using, and I don't know why. And it's like using an audio device that's not plugged in or some weird shit. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe we could have gotten out if we left this turn. But my plan was just to... knock this guy out so that he's not going to be a problem. And then hide in this room.
Guess it was nothing.
Okay, well, I didn't end up using this thing, but it's sort of there for, I don't know, no specific purpose. It just seemed like it might be a useful thing to spend some money on. Now I'm gonna have to go back and look at the last few videos and see how many of them have the audio messed up. Ugh. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching it. I'll see you next time.